Hey guys, Fnaf22 here with our video, and in today's video, we are here with the Plush games. There are 12 districts of 4 Fnaf Plush characters each, all of them fighting to survive the Plush games to see who will walk out as the best Five Nights at Freddy's plushie and survive the Hunger Games simulator. Alright guys, we're here with a new video, and in today's video we're doing the Hunger Games simulator of the Five Nights at Freddy's plushies, aka the Plush games. So how this will work, there are 4 different districts of FNAF Funko characters, all of them competing to see who will survive the quote-unquote Hunger Games. I just thought this would be a really fun video. I've always wanted to do a video like this, but I couldn't because I never really had like a computer set up. But now that I do, I can definitely do more videos like this, and I think this will be lots of fun, just lots of memes, lots of randomness. So we're going to go over all the different characters in all the different districts, and then we will get started to see who wins the Five Nights at Freddy's plush Hunger Games. So our first district here is Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, all the FNAF 1 characters. I tried to keep like a theme on all of these, like either waves or games or anything like that, with District 2 being Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Mangle. You know, we've got the core 8 characters here. District 3 is kind of just the extras from the first 2 games, plus Springtrap. So we have Golden Freddy, Springtrap, the Puppet, and Mr. Cupcake. District 4 is Circus Baby, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, and Ballora. And I do just want to say this now, I know some of these images look a little stretched or a little weird, like this guy or even her, but unfortunately the imaging thing on this software is like so hard to understand. I literally had to watch multiple tutorials, so sorry if they look a bit goofy. Our next district is the Rockstars, so we got Rockstar Freddy, Rockstar Foxy, Lefty, and Helpy. District 6 is the Mediocre Melodies, so we got Mr. Hippo, Happy Frog, Orville, and this guy. This guy, if you guys did not watch the last FNAF video where I fought FNAF characters in a tier list, this guy scares me. Look into his eyes. Look. Oh, okay, I'm done. Anyways, then we got the Glamrocks with Glamrock Freddy, Chica, Roxy, and Monty. Then next is kind of like a next mix wave of like Pizzeria Simulator characters. We got Spring Bonnie, who came out with the Pizzeria Sim wave. We got El Chip, Candy Cadet, and Security Puppet. I could not find a valid picture of Security Puppet's plushie. There is a Security Puppet plushie out there, but none of them would work, so you're stuck with an OG picture. I'm sorry. Then we got the Twisted ones with Twisted Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, followed up by the Nightmares, who I forgot earlier, Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, and Nightmare Mr. Cupcake. Our next district is kind of just like main villain type characters or characters I couldn't fit in, so we got Vanny, Ennard, Twisted Wolf, and Dreadbear. And to end it all off, I thought we'd mix it up by adding the Jazzwares characters. So I got Jazzwares Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, just to add them in with the Funko characters. I thought that'd be kind of fun to see if Jazzwares can really beat all the other Funko plushies, as well as I got to nickname them like Jazz Freddy. So do you like jazz? Alright, and with all that being said, let's go ahead and start the Plush games. Now, if you guys have never seen how this website works, it'll kind of just tell you different scenarios happening on the island. We'll make funny memes out of everything, and we'll just have a good old time, and then we'll see who survives until the end. So let's just jump straight in. As the tributes stand on their podium, the horn sounds. Pig Patch scares Rockstar Foxy away from the cornucopia. So I've never seen Hunger Games, and you can let me know in the comments down below how accurate this game is, but I think the cornucopia is like the area where everybody starts in with like all the loot and stuff. The only reason I kind of know is from like the Minecraft Hunger Games, like the game mode thingamajig. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Then we've got Foxy and Happy Frog team up to fight Funtime Freddy and Lefty. Foxy and Happy Frog survive. Do we already have our first death? Are Lefty and Funtime Freddy dead? That's insane. Because if they are, they're like some of the best characters in the game. So the fact that they got beat by Foxy, which is fair, and Happy Frog, insane. And we got a bunch of people running away. We've got Freddy, Mr. Hippo, Golden Freddy, Jazzwares Foxy. Ballora snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Ballora's trying to get crunked. Glamrock Chica takes a handful of throwing knives, sure. Toy Freddy runs away. Springtrap finds a bag full of explosives. That makes sense. That makes sense for Springtrap. El Chip grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Sure. Mangle runs away. Twisted Wolf also grabs an empty backpack. Chica grabs a shield leaning... Chica grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Sure, why not? Orville grabs a sword. And of course, Spring Bonnie grabs a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Dude is gonna like kidnap some children. We already know bro's lore. Bro's gonna do it. It's a canon event. Nightmare Cupcake runs away. Nightmare Freddy runs away. Vanny and Nightmare Foxy fight Twisted Foxy and Rockstar Freddy. Twisted Foxy and Rockstar Freddy survive. No way. Are you telling me that Vanny and Nightmare Foxy just died to Twisted Foxy and Rockstar Freddy? What have either of these characters ever done in the FNAF lore? This guy survived on a roof, but I mean, that's not anything substantial. What are we doing? Okay, well, these two might be dead. Twisted Chica grabs a shovel. Roxy runs away, which makes sense. Candy Cadet takes a spear. Insane. Dreadbear runs away. Monty runs away. Jazzwares Bonnie takes a spear. Jazzwares Freddy runs away. Bonnie grabs an empty backpack. Nightmare Bonnie steps off the podium too soon and explodes. Dude, why did the Nightmare characters suck? Nightmare Bonnie just exploded. Glamrock Freddy takes a handful of throwing knives. Baby gathers as much food as she can. Twisted Bonnie grabs a shovel. Puppet runs away. Mr. Cupcake runs away. Jazzwares Chica scares Security Puppet away from the Chronocopia. Okay, sure. Helpy runs away. Ennard finds a canteen full of water. Toy Chica runs away. Toy Bonnie rips a mace out of Twisted Freddy's hand. Oh my gosh, this is like the goofiest looking Funko plushie, and bro is on X Games mode already. And Funtime Foxy finds a lighter and some rope. So, okay, what a weird way to kick this thing off. Let's go ahead and proceed to day one. And we've already got a few deaths, which is insane. So now we've got Twisted Bonnie making a wooden spear, so sure. Nightmare Cupcake receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. So I think what that is like there's people watching over them and they can sponsor them and give them supplies. Why would somebody give Nightmare Cupcake supplies? Like, what is bro gonna do? Monty explores, and so does Twisted Wolf. Dreadbear, Nightmare Freddy, Helpy, Pigpatch, and Toy Bonnie hunt for other tributes. Okay, fair. Jazzwares Foxy searches for some water. Toy Freddy goes hunting. Rockstar Freddy tries to sleep through the entire day. Bro. Well, that would actually make sense, because if he didn't get his 5 coins, then bro's probably just slumped. So, okay, fair. Chica sprains her ankle while running away from Twisted Foxy. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Like, it's Chica running from Foxy. That makes a lot of sense. Glamrock Chica dies from hunger. Why is this lore accurate? Why is she dying from hunger? Oh my gosh, that actually makes a lot of sense too. So, R.I.P. Glamrock Chica, I guess. Freddy tends to Springtrap's wounds, which would never happen. Funtime Foxy kills Circus Baby with a sickle. What? Why? Funtime Foxy just eliminated her own teammate. I guess the districts aren't really like teams, but that's just the way everybody looks at them. Either way, Circus Baby is dead. She's cooked. And Mr. Cupcake diverts Bonnie's attention and runs away. Spring Bonnie makes a wooden spear. Jazzwares Freddy chases Roxy. Bro is not catching up. Security Puppet gets an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ennard attacks Toy Chica, but she manages to escape. I mean, like, I wish I was Ennard right now. Okay, I really gotta stop with the Toy Chica jokes, bro. I gotta stop. Ballora receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Candy Cadet injures himself. El Chip fishes. Foxy scares Rockstar Foxy off. I mean, fair enough. Jazzwares Bonnie fishes. Happy Frog bleeds out due to untended injuries. Honestly, Happy Frog was one of the characters I thought was going to lose, like, right away, so I'm not very surprised, honestly. Golden Freddy attacks Jazzwares Chica, but she manages to escape. So far, all the Jazzwares are doing pretty good, so good to see. Glamrock Freddy sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Mr. Hippo convinces Twisted Freddy not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Oh my gosh, so Twisted Freddy was trying to eliminate Mr. Hippo. Mr. Hippo was like, please don't kill me. And then Mr. Hippo must have yapped his ears off, and now Twisted Freddy's gone.
My friend, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But, you know, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't from me, it would have just been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on. Not for you. You're dead. But that's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park.
Puppet constructs a shack, Twisted Chica injures herself, and Mangle scares Orville off. What a crazy first day. We already have 9 cannon shots. That means 9 characters have died within the first day of the FNAF Plush Hunger Games. We've got Funtime Freddy, Lefty, Vanny, Nightmare Foxy, Nightmare Bonnie, Glamrock Chica, Circus Baby, Happy Frog, and Twisted Freddy all dead within the first day. What a crazy first day. Now we're moving into night 1, so this is the night right after our first day, and we got Helpy starts a fire. Cool. Jazzwares Bonnie dies from hypothermia. Wow. So the first Jazzwares character to go is Bonnie, and he dies due to hypothermia. Insane. Rockstar Foxy cries himself to sleep. Twisted Bonnie climbs a tree to rest. Spring Bonnie, Funtime Foxy, and Mr. Hippo cheerfully sing songs together. I mean, sure, I guess Mr. Hippo would love to sing. Probably would Funtime Foxy too, but like, after this guy brutally murdered a man, I mean, okay, sure. Jazzwares Foxy tends to his wounds. Springtrap and Ennard huddle for warmth. Oh no, all the fanfics are about to go crazy. Jazzwares Freddy and Toy Bonnie run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Okay. Puppet overpowers Twisted Chica, killing her. Makes sense, honestly. Like, literally makes sense. Mangle tends to her wounds. Man, she's got a lot of wounds. Freddy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Toy Chica tries to treat her infection. Jazzwares Chica starts a fire. Bonnie, Twisted Wolf, Ballora, Candy Cadet, and Chica sleep in shifts. Cool. Orville tries to sing himself to sleep. He's definitely missing Mr. Hippo. Toy Freddy fends El-Chip, Nightmare Cupcake, and Glamrock Freddy away from his fire. Dreadbear receives a hatchet. That's pretty cool. Roxy begs for Golden Freddy to kill her. He refuses, keeping Roxy alive. Okay, so Golden Freddy almost got his first elimination. I'm really surprised. I'm really excited to see which character is going to have the most eliminations by the end. Security Puppet receives a hatchet. Man, the sponsors are loving... Oh, they're loving this guy. Nightmare Freddy thinks about winning. Twisted Foxy unknowingly eats toxic berries. Oh no, is Twisted Foxy cooked? All the Twisted ones suck. They really suck right now. Foxy attempts to start a fire, but it's unsuccessful. Mr. Cupcake receives a hatchet. Monty attempts to start a fire, and it's unsuccessful. Rockstar Freddy repeatedly stabs Pigpatch to death with size. Oh my gosh, like, I really thought Pigpatch would get a high kill count here, high body count, and like, what, Rockstar Foxy just like brutally eliminated, bro. Pigpatch is gone. After the first day, we're already missing like 10 to 11 characters. This is insane. All right, let's kick off day 2 with Roxy overpowering Twisted Bonnie and killing him. Dude, the Twisted ones really suck. This bro got cooked. Ballora practices her archery. Sure. Spring Bonnie, Chica, El-Chip, and Nightmare Freddy track down and kill Golden Freddy. No! Golden Freddy is my boy. If you guys don't know, I'm a D1 Golden Freddy Glazer. I wanted Golden Freddy to win. Is this video even worth still going at this point? Like, is it even worth it? Okay. Dreadbear receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Toy Freddy scares Rockstar Freddy off. Mr. Cupcake injures himself. Rockstar Foxy and Mr. Hippo work together to drown Mangle. Now Mangle's gone? All the fan favorites are dying, but all these B-tier characters. Puppet explores the area. Toy Bonnie attacks Twisted Wolf, but he manages to escape. Glamrock Freddy, Jazzwares Chica, Freddy, and Bonnie hunt for other tributes. Helpy diverts Springtrap's attention and runs away. I mean, sure. Toy Chica questions her sanity. Monty receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jazzwares Foxy explores the area. Jazzwares Freddy finds a river. Ennard and Nightmare Cupcake hunt for other tributes. Orville, Funtime Foxy fight Foxy and Candy Cadet. Foxy and Candy Cadet survive. So now Orville and Funtime Foxy are gone, and then Security Puppet just finds a cave. Oh my gosh, dude, this like app is actually so fun. It's so random. We have 9 more deaths. We literally got the exact same amount of deaths within the first 2 days. Jazzwares Bonnie, Twisted Chica, Twisted Foxy, Pigpatch, Twisted Bonnie, Golden Freddy, Mangle, Orville, and Funtime Foxy are all gone. Dude, this is insane. We're only on night 2, and we've almost eliminated about half the cast already. I don't feel like this is going to last very much longer. Chica cries herself to sleep. Nightmare Cupcake is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Toy Freddy and Security Puppet tell stories about themselves to each other. Monty sees a fire but stays hidden. Foxy tends to Freddy's wounds. Nightmare Freddy strangles Helpy with a rope. I mean, sure, but why? Glamrock Freddy and Mr. Cupcake run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Jazzwares Chica and Bonnie sleep in shifts. Toy Chica attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Rockstar Freddy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Twisted Wolf tends to Dreadbear's wounds. Jazzwares Freddy lets Roxy into his shelter. Okay. Ennard lets Candy Cadet in. Spring Bonnie loses sight of where he is. Oh no, that's not good. Jazzwares Foxy severely injures Puppet and leaves her to die. No way, Jazzwares Foxy just killed the puppet. Jazzwares Foxy is like, us at Jazzwares, we have a better puppet plushie than you. You're cooked, bro. Oh my gosh. Ballora passes out from exhaustion. Mr. Hippo, Rockstar Foxy, Springtrap, Toy Bonnie, and L-Chip sleep in shifts. Oh my gosh, dude. Day 3. Here we go, baby. Day 3 of the plush games. Put down in the comments down below right now, who is your opinion to win the Five Nights at Freddy's plush games? Hunger Simulator games? That didn't sound very great. But let me know, who do you guys think is going to win this right now? Let me know in the comments down below. I can't choose Golden Freddy. My bet. Ooh, I don't know. I'm going to put it on Springtrap. He has a knife. You know what I mean? Like, I trust him. Springtrap's got this. Rockstar Foxy tries to sleep through the entire day. Toy Chica hunts other tributes. Jazzwares Foxy and L-Chip hunt for other tributes. Chica receives clean water. Nightmare Freddy bleeds out due to injuries. So there goes Nightmare Freddy. Oh. Okay, I gotta stop slapping things. There goes Nightmare Freddy right after he strangled Helpy to death. Mr. Hippo sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Toy Freddy scares Springtrap off. Where has this guy been? I feel like we have not seen this guy like all game. Dreadbear kills Monty as he tries to run off. You know what? Honestly, good for you, Dreadbear. Jazzwares Freddy and Candy Cadet hunt for other tributes. Mr. Cupcake sees smoke in the distance. Rockstar Freddy diverts Nightmare's Cupcake's attention and runs away. Ennard sprains his ankle while running from Security Puppet. I mean, I guess. Twisted Wolf fishes. Ballora dies of dysentery. I think that's how you say that. I mean, sure, dude, who even was rooting for Ballora? Does that matter? Bonnie practices his archery. Roxy overpowers Glamrock Freddy, killing him. Oh, people are going to be upset. Roxy just eliminated Glamrock Freddy. Her, like, best friend, kind of. I mean, Glamrock Freddy was kind of a creep, like, looking for her OnlyFans password.
Gregory. Roxy's OnlyFans password is in her room somewhere. Find it, Gregory. You need it to escape, Gregory.
I heard that.
Foxy receives fresh food from a sponsor. Jazzwares Chica tries to sleep through the entire day, and Toy Bonnie and Spring Bonnie work together for the day. Cool. We now got 6 cannon shots, so not as many deaths as the first 2 days, but Helpy, Puppet, Nightmare Freddy, Monty, Ballora, and Glamrock Freddy are all gone. This is getting crazy. Alright, moving into night 3. Toy Chica defeats Jazzwares Foxy in a fight, but spares his life. Ooh, okay. Jazzwares Chica fends Springtrap, Twisted Wolf, and Nightmare Cupcake away from her fire. How did she not die? Like, you've got 3 pretty OP characters right here just for you to survive. Mr. Hippo quietly hums. That's the first time bro's ever been quiet. Ennard cries himself to sleep. Roxy questions her sanity. Spring Bonnie thinks about home. Foxy convinces Dreadbear to snuggle with him. Okay, I'm moving on. Chica begs for Bonnie to kill her. He refuses, keeping Chica alive. Okay, cool. Toy Freddy sets up camp. Candy Cadet and Rockstar Foxy huddle for warmth. Mr. Cupcake bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Sure, why not? L-Chip receives medical supplies. Freddy, Security Puppet, Toy Bonnie, and Rockstar Freddy tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Okay, cool, sure. And Jazzwares Freddy sets up camp. Okay, moving into day 4, and we kick things off crazy as Dreadbear bashes Jazzwares Foxy's head in with a rock several times, or against a rock. Oh my gosh, Dreadbear just grabbed Jazzwares Foxy and slammed his head into Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Like, oh my gosh. And then L-Chip and Mr. Hippo split up to search for resources. Okay, that's like a fair pairing. Rockstar Foxy questions his sanity. Bonnie attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Oh my gosh, now Bonnie's gone too. Toy Freddy steals from Springtrap while he isn't looking. Spring Bonnie sets Jazzwares Chica on fire with a Molotov. Oh my god. Jazzwares Freddy is the only Jazzwares left now because Chica just got set ablaze. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Nightmare Cupcake runs away from Candy Cadet. Rockstar Freddy goes hunting. Jazzwares Freddy collects fruit from a tree. Ennard scares Twisted Wolf away. Roxy and Security Puppet split up to search for resources. Toy Chica travels to higher ground. Freddy hunts for other tributes. Toy Bonnie chases Chica, and Foxy makes a slingshot. Holy moly, man. We got 4 cannon shots here by the end of day 4. Mr. Cupcake, Jazzwares Foxy, Bonnie, and Jazzwares Chica are all gone. We're getting pretty low on characters, man. This is really getting down to the final stretch, and we kick things off with Chica singing to herself. Sure. Spring Bonnie destroys Nightmare Cupcake's supply while he's asleep. Dude, Spring Bonnie is out for vengeance on everybody. Bro is out to win. Ennard attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Security Puppet defeats Freddy in a fight but spares his life. Okay, OG Freddy's still here. Rockstar Freddy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Toy Freddy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Foxy sets an explosive off, killing Dreadbear, Jazzwares Freddy, and Mr. Hippo. Oh my gosh. Foxy just eliminated Mr. Hippo and Dreadbear, but also killed off the last Jazzwares plushie. Holy crap. Well, Jazzwares is eliminated, so I guess we're down to a Funko winner. That's insane. El Chip receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Rockstar Foxy lets Candy Cadet into his shelter. Toy Bonnie and Springtrap huddle for warmth. I'm not even going to stop and talk about that. Toy Chica sets up camp for the night. Roxy receives an explosive, and Twisted Wolf sees a fire but stays hidden. Okay, we're moving into day 5. Dude, this is insane. I love this so far. I love these little games. They're so random and just fun to make random memes about. Like, I'm just imagining the editing here from future FNAF 22, and I feel like it's gonna be peak. I feel like it's gonna be so peak. Roxy, Rockstar Freddy, Toy Bonnie, and Ennard hunt for other tributes. Twisted Wolf and Chica work together for the day. Nightmare Cupcake explores the arena. Freddy and Springtrap hunt for other tributes. These two have been teaming up a lot, which is weird because this would never happen in the games. Candy Cadet discovers a river. Security Puppet receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Rockstar Freddy attempts to climb a tree but falls on Toy Freddy, killing them both. This was the most, like, random day of Hunger Games Simulator. Like, nothing was happening, and out of nowhere, Rockstar Freddy just crushes Toy Freddy, and they're both gone. El Chip searches for firewood. Foxy taints Spring Bonnie's food, killing him. You know what? Fair. Honestly, somebody had to eliminate Spring Bonnie, and Foxy's on a roll right now. Bro might actually win. Toy Chica dies of dysentery. Yeah, whatever. 7 cannon shots. 7 characters have died. Dreadbear, Jazzwares Freddy, Mr. Hippo, Rockstar Freddy, Toy Freddy, Spring Bonnie, and Toy Chica are all gone. Alright guys, moving into night 5. Chica sets off an explosive, killing Candy Cadet. Oh my gosh, the FNAF 1 characters are brutal. They do not care. Meanwhile, Foxy, cries himself to sleep, and Rockstar Foxy tends to El Chip's wounds. Sure, lots of Foxies here. Toy Bonnie questions his sanity. Twisted Wolf sees another fire but stays hidden. Security Puppet defeats Roxy in a fight but spares her life. Freddy attempts to start a fire and is unsuccessful. Nightmare Cupcake and Springtrap huddle for warmth, and Ennard dies from an infection. Okay, well, Ennard is like an infection, so can he even die from an infection? Like, what are we doing? Ooh, the feast. Okay, the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memories from the tribute's families. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens. Twisted Wolf destroys Rockstar Foxy's memoirs out of spite. Okay, was it memoirs? It might have been memoirs. Either way, Freddy decides to not go to the feast. That's probably for the smartest. Chica and Security Puppet get into a fight over raw meat, but Chica gives up and runs away. Toy Bonnie decides not to go. Springtrap kills El Chip with a hatchet. I mean, I guess he does do that in Dead by Daylight, so fair. Foxy decides not to go, and Nightmare Cupcake kills Roxy with a sickle. Okay, what a random day. We're just going to move into day 6. We don't even get to see the deaths yet. Okay. Rockstar Foxy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Toy Bonnie receives clean water. Foxy sets Twisted Wolf on fire with a Molotov. Dude, Foxy might actually win this. He is going insane right now. Springtrap chases Security Puppet. Freddy dies from an infection. No, the FNAF 1 gang, except for Bonnie, bro, died a long time ago. We're doing really good. Now it's just down to Foxy and Chica. And Nightmare Cupcake and Chica split up to search for resources. 6 tributes have fallen. Candy Cadet, Ennard, El Chip, Roxy, Twisted Wolf, and Freddy Fazbear. Dude, things are getting insane here. I think we're getting towards the end. The screen is getting smaller and smaller. Foxy starts a fire. I'll hope you die in a fire. Okay, I'm done. Springtrap and Rockstar Foxy talk about the tribute's still alive. Chica climbs a tree to rest. Toy Bonnie destroys Security Puppet's supplies while she is asleep. And Nightmare Cupcake dies from an infection. Okay, moving on to day 7. Foxy kills Chica for her supplies. Foxy just eliminated the only other FNAF 1 character just to keep all the supplies. Dude, Foxy might win this. He is going rogue. Springtrap goes hunting, and then Rockstar Foxy, Security Puppet, and Toy Bonnie hunt for other tributes. So Nightmare Cupcake and Chica are officially gone, moving into the next night. Foxy and Rockstar Foxy go into their shelter together. Cool. Toy Bonnie destroys Security Puppet supplies, and Springtrap receives medical supplies. Okay, so these are our final characters. I'm still rooting for Springtrap, but I think Foxy's coming for that victory. I mean, he's going insane. Springtrap discovers a cave. Security Puppet, Toy Bonnie, Rockstar Foxy, and Foxy hunt for other tributes. Nothing crazy going on here. Toy Bonnie tends to Springtrap's wounds. Security Puppet lets Rockstar Foxy into a shelter, and Foxy tends to his own wounds. Okay, things are getting a little calm now. Nothing crazy's going on. Foxy and Rockstar Foxy and Toy Bonnie hunt for other tributes. Springtrap constructs a shack, and Security Puppet searches for firewood. How many days is this going to go on for? Security Puppet cries herself to sleep. Springtrap is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Foxy tends to Toy Bonnie's wounds, and Rockstar Foxy dies from thirst. Rockstar Foxy is gone, leaving us with our final 4 characters, which are these 4 right here, and Foxy kills Springtrap. What? I was really hoping Springtrap was going to make it to the end, but Foxy kills Springtrap with a sickle. Springtrap's gone. We are down to the final 3. This is so insane, dude. Security Puppet sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Toy Bonnie bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Oh my gosh. So we're just down to 2 characters, aren't we? Yeah. These 3 have now passed on. We're down to Foxy and Security Puppet, the only 2 characters left. Let's see who's going to pick up the W. Security Puppet convinces Foxy to not kill her, only to kill him instead. Oh my gosh. No way. Foxy was on a rampage throughout this entire Hunger Games simulator, killing everybody. I bet he has the most kills. And then Security Puppet convinces Foxy not to kill her and kills him instead, which means Security Puppet is the winner from District 8. Of course, the one FNAF character who wins is the only character I couldn't get a plushie picture for. Somebody slap a Security Puppet plushie picture on her icon right here. That's insane. Security Puppet picks up the victory, and here are all of our placements. So Foxy had 11 kills. I'm going to quickly scan through this and see if there's anybody else in there, but no, Foxy definitely had the most kills. Yeah, no, scanning through here, Foxy definitely had the most kills. There's a few characters that had like 2 or 3 kills that are kind of close nearby, but nobody gets close to his 11 kill record. Bro is insane. Like, that is crazy. And our top 5 were Security Puppet, Foxy, Toy Bonnie, Springtrap, and Rockstar Foxy in that order. This was really, really cool. I really enjoyed this. I can't believe Security Puppet won. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll always be notified for when I drop my video. Let me know in the comments down below who would actually win out of all of these Five Nights at Freddy's plushies, as well as who's you guys wanted to win, and did you guys predict Security Puppet taking home the victory by the end? Also, let me know if you guys would like to see this done with other things. We could do other FNAF plushies. We could do a mix of like U2s and Sanchi, all those other plushies, as well as we could do this with like Mortal Kombat, so it could be very, very fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces. This was literally insane.